Good morning everyone. I welcome you to this demonstration of teeth arrangement part 2. Today I will teach you how to arrange the mandibular anterior teeth. Before beginning the arrangement of mandibular central incisors, it is mandatory for us to know the principles of arranging the mandibular anteriors. The long axis of mandibular central incisor will be parallel to the midline and it will be arranged 2 mm above the occlusal rim height or the occlusal plane. Long axis of the mandibular lateral incisor will be again parallel to the midline and the lateral incisor will be arranged keeping 2 mm above the occlusal rim. The long axis of the mandibular canine will have mesial inclination towards the midline and the canine will be slightly higher than the mandibular lateral and the mandibular central incisor. From the proximal view, the central incisor will have slight labial inclination. The long axis of the lateral incisor will be straight. The long axis of the canine will have slight lingual inclination. From the occlusal view, the mandibular central incisors will lie along a straight line. Mandibular lateral incisors will have slight rotation on the distal aspect. Mandibular canines will have more rotation in order to follow the arch form of the occlusal rim. Now we shall see what is overjet and overbite. So overjet is nothing but the horizontal distance. So this distance we measure by drawing two vertical lines, one line passing from the most labial aspect of the maxillary central incisor and another line passing from the labial portion of the mandibular central incisors, and we measure the distance between these two lines. This is in the horizontal plane. So this distance we call it as horizontal overlap or overjet. So since we are doing class 1 teeth arrangement, the normal overjet will be 2 to 3 mm. Now what is overbite? So overbite is the vertical distance between the maxillary and mandibular teeth. So how do we measure it? So we draw two lines here. So one line will be at the incisal edge of the maxillary central incisor, another line will be at the incisal edge of the mandibular central incisor, and the distance between these two lines is the vertical overlap. So the normal vertical overlap for class 1 teeth arrangement will be 0.5 to 1 mm. We'll start the arrangement of mandibular anterior teeth with the tooth number 31, that is mandibular left central incisor. I had marked the midline before. I will cut out a window of wax roughly equal to the dimensions of mandibular left central incisor. Now I will soften the wax before placing my tooth. I will place the tooth roughly in position and I will adjust it. After arranging the mandibular left central incisor, similarly the mandibular right central incisor was arranged. Now we shall proceed by arranging the mandibular left lateral incisor. After cutting a window of wax for the mandibular left lateral incisor, the lateral incisor was kept in place and adjusted roughly. Similarly, the right lateral incisor will be arranged. Arrangement of mandibular lateral incisors was completed. Now I will start arranging the mandibular canines similarly by cutting out the window of wax roughly equal to the dimensions of mandibular canine. After cutting out a window of wax in place of mandibular left canine, the mandibular canine was adjusted roughly in place and sealed. Once the arrangement of mandibular anterior teeth is completed, things to evaluate are the long axis. From the facial view, the long axis of the mandibular central incisors should be parallel to the midline, and the two central incisors will be arranged 2 mm above the height of the occlusal rim. The long axis of the mandibular lateral incisors also will be parallel to the midline, and the mandibular lateral incisors will be arranged 2 mm above the occlusal rim height. Then the long axis of the mandibular canines will have mesial inclination towards the midline, and the canines will be arranged slightly higher than the mandibular central and the lateral incisors. From the proximal view, the mandibular central incisors will have labial inclination. The mandibular lateral incisors will have less of labial inclination compared to the central incisors, and mandibular canines will have slightly lingual inclination. From the occlusal view, the mandibular central incisors will lie along a straight line. Mandibular lateral incisors will have rotation on the distal aspect in order to follow the arch form, and mandibular canines will have more rotation compared to the lateral incisors. Once all the teeth are kept in proper positions, the teeth should be sealed. So 2 mm of overjet was given here, and 1 mm of overbite was given for this arrangement, as it is class 1 teeth arrangement. The midline of the maxillary teeth should coincide with the midline of the mandibular anterior teeth between the two central incisors. The mesial slope of the maxillary canine should coincide with the distal slope of the mandibular canine, hence it is a class 1 canine relationship.